you said, right? Because I can't see you. Devin, Solis, can you see my board?
No.
What do you see?
It's black.
Can anyone? David Guzman, can you see my board?
What does that say?
Yeah, I can see your board.
Okay, Noah, which one are you asking? This says page 16, 1 through 33, EOO, every other odd, multi-step equations. Is that what you're asking for, Noel?
Yeah.
Okay. Who said that? Say it again.
I can see your board.
Okay, thank you, Rosa. Thank you. That helps me a lot. Awesome. Okay. Okay, looks like. Oh, Naomi came back. All right. Okay, Naomi, can you see my board now?
Yeah, I can see it. I just had
All
to
right.
relog the page because all the screens went green.
All right, way to be smart. Good job, Naomi. Okay, now, a couple notes here. To solve an equation, let's remember this. You guys, okay. You don't have to write this down. I just want you to remember this, right? If we, well, maybe you should. I don't know if you should. If you don't know this, you should write it down. But if you, well, how do I explain this? If I say -5 plus -5, let's just see what you guys know. Do you guys know what the answer to that would be? -5 plus -5. Leilani, Mendoza. Do you know what that would be?
-10.
Yes, because they're the same sign, right? And a lot of times we write it like this: -5 plus -5. They're the same sign, so you just add them. It's -10, right? What if I said -5 plus 8? Okay, no sign, but I'm adding those. -5 plus 8. They're different signs, right? So if they're different signs, what do we do? Crystal Magallanes. Oh, Devin, go for it. What do you got, Devin? Tell me.
3.
Yes, Devin's right. We subtract, because they're different signs, we subtract them, right? And 5 minus 8 is 3. And it's +3 because we have more positives. Raise your hand if you already knew that. Sensei, I knew that. This is boring. I could do this. Okay, cool. Let me do one more. Let's do 7 plus -9. Okay, what is that? Let's go with Ed. Oh, Italia, go ahead.
You still subtract it, right?
Yeah. Very good. What do you get?
Oh, 2.
Okay, now remember, you're right, but there's more negatives.
Oh, you add a negative. So
-2. Very good. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, so that's that. Now, another thing. I think that'll help. Okay, so whenever there's nothing there, we add. Now, what if I said -2 times -3? -2 times -3. Let's see if, I don't know, let's see. Austin, do you know what that would be? I don't know. I haven't really taught it to you yet, but you might remember it from last year. Austin? Austin! Is Austin there? I'm looking. I'm gonna look. I'm looking for you, Austin. I'm looking. Austin! I'm looking through your, let me look real close. Austin! Wait, I think I see him back there in the, Austin! Austin, you're moving around. Unmute, Austin.
I had to go because my dogs came running in.
Oh, no problem, dude. Hey, what's -2 times -3? If you don't know it, I'll ask someone else. Just stay with me, though.
All right.
Okay, stay with me. Elias Ortega, -2 times -3.
-6.
Okay, so almost right. You guys, let's remember the rules of multiplication. Write this down. Write this down. Rules of multiplication. I'll get out of the way. Rules of multiplication. Can you see that all the way over there? Austin, can you see that all the way over there? Rules of multiplication?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Rules of multiplication. Okay, so write this down because you're going to need this when you start solving these. Okay? So same sign. Your answer is positive. If the signs are the same, your answer is positive. Write that down. Different sign. If your signs are different, your answer is negative. Okay? Different sign. What's that, David?
Oh, I was gonna tell you that I had to go to my school to pick up something. Is that okay if I could just join on my phone?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Thank you for letting me know. Make sure you join back. Right. Got to do all that school stuff. Okay. Okay, so you have the same sign, your answer is going to be positive. Different sign, your answer is going to be negative. Okay, so in other words, we can write here, if I multiply a positive times a positive, my answer is going to be positive. A negative times a negative, my answer is going to be positive, right? So you write that down. A positive times positive is positive. And if I multiply a negative times, it seems weird, but if I multiply two negatives, it is a positive. That's only with multiplication. Or it's also with division too. These are also with division. And then, so a different sign, a positive times a negative, that will be a negative. And then finally, a negative times a positive, that will also be a negative. So different signs is negative, same signs is positive. Okay. So Elias, I think you said -6, right? Was that you or was it maybe someone else?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, so, but see how this is a negative, these are the same sign. So what would your answer be then?
+6. Just
Very good. That's it. Okay, Austin, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I say -2 times +3, different sign, using multiplication. Leotali, what's my answer going to be? Leotali,
What happened?
what's my answer going to be here?
6.
Well, I don't know if you're listening to what I was saying. Were you hearing what I was saying about the signs being different and signs being the same? Did you hear what I said there or no?
Yeah,
What did I say?
about the different signs.
Yeah, what did I say about them?
What they equal.
Okay, tell me what they equal.
Positive times positive equals a positive. Negative times negative equals a positive.
Yeah, yeah. So what is this?
A negative.
And what's this?
A positive.
Okay, so is my answer going to be positive or negative?
Negative.
Yeah, very good. That's all I wanted. -6. Got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Now division works too, guys. So real quick, it's the same thing. If I do 8 divided by -2, okay, different signs. Octavio, what is 8 divided by -2? What do you think?
It's going to be a -4.
Very good. -4. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And then let's do one more. -10 divided by -5. Remember, this is division. We're going to usually see it that way. Let's go with Naomi Cortez. Can you see it, Naomi, or no?
I just rejoined the class, and right now it's just showing everyone's profile picture.
Okay, Olivia. -10 divided by -5.
2.
Yes, Olivia said 2 because same sign, so it's going to be positive, and then my answer is going to be 2. Okay, so we understand that. We understand how to solve these equations. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the assignment. So make sure you have all that written down. I'm going to erase this in 10 seconds. If you need it, let me know. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's get on with the homework. Hopefully that was helpful. Hey, don't lie to me because I don't want to waste your time. Raise your hand if that was helpful. That was helpful for me, Sensei. Okay, so about half of you. That's not bad. Okay, so let's get to the homework assignment so we can get that done. Do I have it somewhere? It is, okay, 1 through 33, every other odd. Okay, let's look at number 1. Let's look at it together. I got to present. Okay, we get this done. Andy, are you there?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Those of you who just do the ceiling camera, I just got to make sure you're there. All right, I understand. It's hard for us to look at ourselves with the camera. Okay, complete the sentence. Okay, so number 1. We did this before. Combine, okay, to solve the equation 2x plus 3x equals 20, first combine 2x and 3x because they are, what are they? 2x and 3x. I can combine those because why? I'll write it here. Why can I combine 2x plus 3x? Because they are what?
Like terms.
Like terms. Yes, very good, Devin. So just write down, thank you, Devin. We got the first answer. Like terms. Boom. Done. Just write like terms for number 1. Every other odd, we skip 3, we go to 5. Boom. Okay, let's go to 5. Just write like terms. I'm going to look for 5. I'm going to get rid of this in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Let's go with like terms. Hey, when I count down, you can say, wait, Sensei, I still need to write it down. If you need to write it down, if I'm going too fast, okay? So we skip 3, we go to 5. Okay, so let's do 5. Do it in blue. So write down 5 as I'm writing down. 11 equals 12 minus q. 11 equals 12 minus q. Okay, ooh. This one is kind of weird, okay? So this one's going to confuse some of you. I know it. It's okay if it does. But let's do this slowly, step by step. Okay? This is going to confuse some of you. I know it. 11 equals 12 minus q. You guys see that? Okay. Now, what we did yesterday to solve these, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a line at the equal sign, and we're going to locate our variable. Okay, so draw that line. Now, I look here. My variable is on the right side. It's over here. It's right here. The q. So what do I want to get rid of? I want to get the q by itself. So what do I get rid of? Right? What do I get rid of if I want to get the q by itself? Okay. What do I want to, just tell me what I want to get rid of. Let's see. Let's go with Austin. What am I going to get rid of?
Hold on, your screen is black for me.
Okay.
Do you want me to refresh or?
Well, I don't know. Whatever. You do whatever works. If refreshing works, do it. That's fine. Now we'll wait till you get back. Let's go with Italia. What do I get rid of?
The 12.
I get rid of the 12. Very good. I want to get rid of the 12. Now, here's the $1 million question. Remember when we do the inverse, if you add, you subtract. If you subtract, you add. Okay? If you multiply, you divide. If you divide, you multiply. The problem is, this is where it's going to throw us off a little bit. Do I add 12 or do I subtract 12 to get that 12 by it, to get rid of the 12? Do I add 12? Do I subtract 12? Let's go with, this is where it's going to get confusing. Angelina, what do you think?
You remove the negative from, like,
Yeah.
Wait. Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Or
You minus
if you
the
want.
12 from both sides, and then since it's negative for the Q and it's -1, you divide each side by a negative.
Okay, cool. Angelina's going a couple steps ahead. But even though the 12 subtraction here, you look in front of the left of the 12, it's a positive 12. It's a plus 12. So we have to subtract 12. We do not add 12 because this negative is over here for the Q. The 12 is positive, so we take away 12. So let's take away 12 over here. Okay. Now what is 11 minus 12? What is 11 minus 12? Write down what that is. What is 11 minus 12? And then we'll get to what we said after that, Angelina. You had all that. That was good. What is 11 minus 12? Let's go with Angelina Rosales. Angelina. Rodriguez. Angelina Rodriguez, sorry.
It's 1.
Okay, you're right. We subtract. However, remember we have more negatives here, right? So what would you say? It's not 1, but what, Angelina?
-1.
-1. And then watch this. So this goes away. Bring everything down that's there. The equals, and bring the negative and the Q. Okay, so we have to get rid of that negative. How do I get rid of that negative? Okay, this is what Angelina Louis said. But Noel, how do I get rid of this negative?
What happened?
How do I get rid of this negative in front of the Q?
You got it.
Okay, think of it this way. Negative Q is like almost like saying, look, I'm going to rewrite over here. -1 times Q. It's the same thing. Do you know how would you get rid of that -1 there, Noel? Or no, you don't know?
No, I don't know.
Okay. It's -1. Noel, just watch this. It's -1 times Q. If I'm multiplying, how do I get rid of it? What's the opposite of multiplication?
Division.
Division. So what do I do? Divide by what? What am I divide by here?
1.
Yeah, -1, right? Divide by -1, divide by negative. So to get rid of this negative, divide by -1, divide by -1. -1 divided by -1 is 1. Negative Q divided by -1 is Q. So my answer is Q is equal to -1. So a lot of you might have gotten confused. This negative here is really like -1. So I could divide by -1 to get rid of it. And a negative divided by negative is a positive. Remember, a negative divided by the same sign ends up being positive. So we talked about. Anyway, that was kind of tough. That was just the second problem. It's going to get much more challenging. I feel like we should do some practice more. But that's 5. Okay, so make sure you write all that down so you can practice that. So the couple things. Remember, when you add, you want to subtract. When you divide, you want to multiply. When you multiply, you want to divide, right? You want to do all that. Let's do the next one. So we did 5, and then we're going to go to 9. Okay, let's do 9. So Nine is, oh, tomorrow's a minimum day, so class starts at a weird time tomorrow. So let's make sure you're here at the right time. I don't know what time it is. I got to look. Right? Is today Wednesday? So tomorrow's a minimum day. So remind me to tell you what time class starts tomorrow. These minimum days are weird. Okay, so here we go. I have it. I wrote it down. It's h plus 6 divided by 5 equals 2. Okay, so first let's draw our line and figure out what we're going to get rid of. We have to figure out what we're going to get rid of first. Okay. So this, All right. What numbers am I going to get rid of here? Let's go with Devin. What am I going to get rid of here? Devin. Devin. Are you there? Devin, I'm going to check a cut back. If you're not here, I'm going to. Oh, okay, there you are. What do I get rid of here?
You can either add or subtract 6 or multiply 5. I'd rather multiply 5 because then you don't have to subtract a number and make it a negative.
Yes, very good. Devin's all over it. Okay, there you there. Thank you, Devin. Okay, so what my question is, what do you get rid of? And Devin said the 6 and the 5. We got to get rid of those. Which one do we get rid of first? Devin explained what. Here's how I would explain it, okay? Raise your hand if you already know how to solve. I know which one to get rid of first. So I want to know how fast I should go with this. Raise your hand. Okay. Raise your hand. I need a little bit of help, Sensei, if you can just explain to me. Raise your hand if you need a little bit of help. Okay, here's how I describe it. Sometimes this works about 90% of the time. Imagine that H is the center of the party. It's a party. Right? There's a party going on, right? And in parties, people are cool, right? Super cool. Like me, I'm the coolest guy at the party. Right? So the coolest people are hanging out with the H or the X, right? The coolest, you know who the losers are? The losers are the ones that are furthest away from the H. Okay, so here's the party with the H. Right? Now, you have the 6 hanging out with the H, and you have the 5 hanging out with the H. Which one is the loser? The 6 or the 5? Right? Who is the loser of the party, would you say? Let's go with Edith. Who do you think is the loser, the 6 or the 5?
The 5?
The 5, because the 6 is upstairs partying, right? And the 5 is just all downstairs, like, oh man, right? So let's get rid of that 5. Loser. What's the 5 doing to the, what is the 5 doing to the H? Leilani, what's the 5 doing to the H? If it's underneath.
It's dividing it.
Dividing. So let's multiply by 5. See you later, loser. Okay. So we can read. So I got rid of the 5. What do I have left here? Over. I have H plus 6 equals 2 times 5 is 10. See? Now I just get rid of the 6. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with. All right. So, Edgar, what do I do next? Take me home. How do I finish this?
You subtract 6.
Boom and boom and boom and boom. Done. Okay, that's it. So that party scenario, that kind of works most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't work. Like if you want to figure out who the loser is, then you can get rid of it that way. Other than that, I don't know. It usually works. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay. All right. I'm going to erase this in 10 seconds. So unless you need it, let me know. All right. Here we go. Let's look at the next one. So we're doing 11. How are we doing on time? 10:45. You guys are doing great. I know you guys would rather be doing other things here. Let's see. So that was 11. Skip 13. Let's go to 15. Okay, so we're doing 15. The altitude A in feet of a plane T minutes after liftoff is given at A equals 3,400 T plus 600. How many minutes after liftoff is the plane at an altitude of 21,000 feet? Okay, so write this down. So basically, you have this equation here. Write the A equals 3,400 T plus 600. Write that down. I'm going to write it down too. So we have here A equals 3,400 T plus 600. I'm writing that down. Hope you could tell my T's from my pluses. And they say the altitude is 21,000 feet. So then after you write that, now write, we're going to need this 21,000 feet. That's the altitude. So I'll write it over here. You'll see what I have. Altitude equals 21,000 feet. Okay. So here I'm coming back. Okay, here's what I wrote down. So you should have this written down with me. Okay, they're saying of a plane, it goes, the altitude is calculated. So write this down. Altitude is 3,400 T plus 600. So you should have that written down. And they tell us the altitude is 21,000 feet. So they're saying, what time is the altitude at 21,000 feet? You know what I mean? Okay. So to figure it out, notice this is my A for altitude. They tell us the altitude is 21,000 feet. So instead of A, let's write, so I'm going to rewrite this whole equation, equals 3,400 T plus 600. My altitude is now 21,000 feet. 21,000 feet. So all this is just an equation where we have to solve for T. Right? So remember, we draw our line, and let's do the party scenario, right? Let's do the party scenario. So even though these are big numbers, I have 3,400. I want to get rid of the 3,400 and the 600. Those are the two numbers I want to get rid of, 3,400 and 600. The T is the center of the party. So who is the loser? Who's furthest away from the T? Is it the 600 or the 3,400? Who is the loser? What do you think, Quinlan? By the way, Quinlan, I think I marked you absent, so stay after so I can mark you here. I don't think you're here during roll. Quinlan? Quinlan? Can you guys hear me? Natalia, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what am I going to get rid of here?
The 600.
The 600. The 600 is a loser. Okay, so how do I get rid of the 600, Natalia?
You add it. Or subtract.
Do the opposite, right? So let's take away 600. You guys do this with me. Take away 600. And then whatever we do on the right, we have to do on the left. So I take away 600. Okay, what is 21,000 take away 600? I think it's 20,400. So let's write it down. 20,400 equals 3,400 T. This goes away. Pink. Okay, that's it. One more thing to do. Quinlan, did you come back? All right. Alberto, what do I do next?
I can't really see the board. It's like blurry.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Can you see me?
You're blurry.
Shoot. Well, let's see here. Hopefully you're not the only one. Octavio, do you know what to do next?
You subtract wait, hold on, sorry. I'm stuck, to be
Well,
honest.
look. Okay, look at my board. What number do you want to get rid of here?
The 20,400.
Yeah, it's 3,400, right?
Yeah.
Can you see this 3,400?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the 3,400 doing to the T right now?
It's are we still using the party scenario for this?
Well, there's only one number to get rid of, so.
No.
Well, let me just ask you this. What's it doing to the T?
It's hanging out with it. Is that the right?
No, well, is it adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. What's the opposite of multiplication?
Division.
So
Okay,
you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
So how to get rid of the 3,400? The party scenario just tells you what to get rid of first, right?
Okay.
Now there's no one else here in the party except the 3,400, so that's the only one we can get rid of.
Okay, so you divide it.
Yeah, by what?
You divide by 3,400.
Very good. And 20,400 divided by 3,400. Let me get my calculating device. Did you finish the math, Layla?
Yes, I did.
You did? Did you finish the test, Mika? Huh? The division? Okay, sorry, I have to get my calculating device out here. Anyone have their punch that in? 20,400 divided by 3,400?
It's 6.
Oh, 6? Oh, great. Here we go. So T equals 6. Just write it, T equals 6. That's it, because the T is going to go away. I just switched the sides, and that's your answer. What number was that? Can't remember what number that was. I should have wrote the number down. But those big numbers, it's the same idea. If you're adding, you subtract. If you're subtracting, you add. If you're multiplying, you divide. If you divide, you multiply, right? It's just that those numbers are real big, so it seems harder than what you normally do. Okay, let's see if we can get at least one more in. Can I get rid of this? Raise your hand if that was helpful. I don't know if that was helpful. Don't raise your hand if it wasn't helpful, so I can know. Okay, only a few of you thought it was helpful. All right, Quinlan, I can see your hand, but I can't hear you. Make sure you stay after class, because I have you marked absent, I believe. I don't think you're here during roll. Okay. That was 15. So let's do 19. Okay. All right. Now remember the party scenario. I don't know. I'm just trying to, because sometimes we get confused. What numbers do we get rid of first?
Mr. Sanchez,
Yeah.
weren't we doing every other number starting from 1? So it's 1, 5, 9, 13, 17.
Oh, was I supposed to do 13? 1, 5, 9. Oh, I skipped 13. All right. Well, let's do 17 then. Thank you. Was that Angelina that said that?
Yeah.
I'm not looking. Okay, thank you, Angelina. We'll do 17. If you did, Angelina, did you do 13 or something?
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, if you didn't do the one I did. 4z plus 5 equals 32. Okay. So here we go. Okay, let's do 17. I think this, yeah, 17. Okay, so this one's gonna be easier, but okay, think of here's my line. I have a 4 and a 5 to get rid of. All right, so which one do I get rid of first? The 4 or the 5? Let's go with Edith. Which one am I going to get rid of?
The 4.
The 4, because it's furthest away, right? It's outside of the party. So what is the 4 doing to the z? Like if there's nothing between, what's the 4 doing to it? And how do I get rid of it? Daniel Mejia. What's the 4 doing?
By itself.
Yeah, but what's the 4? How do I get rid of the 4?
Cross multiply.
Well, what's the 4 doing to the z? If there's nothing in between, is it adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing?
Multiplying.
Multiplying. So what's opposite of multiplication?
Division.
So divide, right? I'm multiplying 4 times z plus 5. So I divide by 4. You guys all do that. And then I got to divide by 4 over here. And look what happens. That goes away. Z plus 5. 32 divided by 4 is 8. Now how do I get z by itself? Olivia Sandoval, how do I get z by itself?
You get rid of the 5.
By doing what? Yes.
Subtracting.
Subtract 5. Subtract 5 over here. And z equals, what is z going to equal? Let's go with the Crystal Magallanes.
3.
3. Boom. Done. How many of you understood that one? I got that one, Sensei. No problem. Okay. Make sure you could do it on your own. So that one was easier than the last. So 17. Angelina, which one's next?
21.
21. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Got 21 here. Oh, look. Oh, my. 21's a crazy one. Okay, you guys ready for crazy? Now, the idea is the same. You want to get the letter by itself, right? So we have here 21. And we also have to combine like terms here. 27 equals 3c minus 3 parentheses 6 minus 2c. Okay. Now, what makes this hard? Here, I'm going to come back. I'll show you where we're at. Okay. So look at this. There's a couple things that make this hard. If we get rid of that hard stuff, it'll be easier. Okay? So now I just wonder what you're thinking. Let's see. Let's go with Noel. What makes this hard, do you think, in your mind? Or maybe nothing does.
I don't know.
Does it seem easy to you?
Not really.
Okay, well, what? Look at it closely. Why? What would you do to either tell me what makes it hard or what you would do to solve it? Noel?
Would you do the 3C and the 2C first or no?
Okay, so that's what we would do. But the problem is, so you're right. Okay, so I'm going to address this. What Noel said. One, there's two things that make this hard, in my opinion. One, Noel said, look, there's two C's. Okay, that makes it hard. There's two C's. The other thing, Noel said, well, let's combine them. The problem is, I have these parentheses here. Those parentheses make it really hard too. So what we should do is let's make there only be one C and get rid of the parentheses. Okay? So let's get rid of the parentheses first. Okay? So what this is saying here, does anyone have any idea how to get rid of these parentheses?
You use the distributive property.
Very good, Angela. You use the distributive property. 3 times 6 minus 2C. This means 3 times everything. So I multiply 3 times 6. Right? So you can do that little rainbow thing. And then 3 times negative 2. So here's how I'm going to do this. Let's first write everything down the same. I have 27, write it down, equals, write all this down below, write what I'm writing down, 3C. Now, let's get rid of the parentheses and multiply. This is negative 3 times positive 6. What is negative 3 times positive 6? Edith, what's negative 3 times positive 6?
Negative 18.
So we go negative 18, very good. Negative 3 times positive 6. So instead of this, we write negative 18. Now negative 3 times negative 2C. Negative 3 times negative 2C. Alberto, what is negative 3 times negative 2C?
Negative 6C.
Oh, David answered it. David, almost right, but what's a negative times a negative? Two signs, same, right? They're both the same. So I'm going to tell you it's positive 6C. David, did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alberto, I'm still asking you though, man. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I got rid of the parentheses. Okay, one thing down. Okay, now it's easier. Hey, Noel. Now I can do what you said. We have two C's. Oh my gosh. Right? Remember we talked about that? We can combine the C's. Noel, combine that and that. Remember we talked about that? 3C plus 6C? What would that be, Noel?
9C.
Yeah, they're both positive, so we add them. And so it's 9C. You have 3 C's, you have 6 C's, you have a total of 9 C's. So let's rewrite the whole thing like this. 27 equals 3C plus 6C is 9C minus 18. Well. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have you guys solve the rest on your own. Solve the rest. I'm going to call on you to see what the answer is. You guys solve the rest on your own. Good luck. Remember, here's my hint. Get rid of the negative 18, add 18, then divide by 9. Okay, so tell me what C equals. See how far you can get. You guys can do it. I know you can. Okay, we'll see what you guys get here. What is C equal to? You can do it. Come on, you guys. I know you can do it.
Mr. Sanchez.
Yes, David.
Will you be submitting the recording in like the Canvas home page or something? So I
What?
can. Will you be submitting the recording of the class to the Canvas?
When?
So I could, or will you?
Oh, yeah. I will. I'll try to get it. What time is it right now? It's 11:05. I'll try to do it before third period, David. I'll try to get it done before that.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, what does C equal to? Let's go with, okay, just, hey, don't say, I don't know. You can't say that. Tell me what you got or tell me what you did, okay? I want you to at least try, or else I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. If you're wrong, you're wrong. No big deal, okay? You can't say, I don't know, though. Or you can't say, what happened? You guys always say that when you don't know what to say. You say, what happened? I don't know why you say that. Why do you guys say that? Anyway. Okay, here we go. Ready? Crystal, what'd you get? C equals what?
45.
Oh, Crystal. You're almost there, Crystal. I think what you did there, Crystal, you probably added 18 on both sides. And 27 plus 18 is 45 equals 9C. Okay, so you're almost there. See, Crystal didn't get right, but she got some of it right and got us in the right direction. But I just want to know what C equals. Let's go with Crystal Ayapental. What did you get? Crystal Ayapental, are you here? Okay. Crystal, I'm going to mark you absent. Okay, Italia.
Yeah.
I saw you raised your hand. Do you have an answer? What does C equal?
Oh, no, it's because I accidentally clicked that when I came back into the chat.
That's fine. What does C equal? What'd you get?
Oh, I didn't finish it.
How far did you get?
Not that far.
Tell me what you did. You got to tell me something. You can't say, I don't know. Come on, so we can get out of here. What?
I was confused whether or not to subtract the 18 or divide it. I was just confused.
Okay, well, it's subtracting, so we add it, right? Okay. All right, let's go with Rosa. I think you had your hand up. What does C equal to?
5.
C is equal to 5, right? And so I divide. Did anyone get that? So I divide by 9. So 9C, get rid of the 9, divide by 9. 45 divided by 9 is 5. C equals 5. Raise your hand if you got C equals 5 on your own. You got C equals 5. Raise your hand. Okay, about half of you. It could do better, but it's not bad. I'll tell you what, we've been in class for about an hour. You guys, there is a check your understanding today. 1.2. So do that, check your understanding. Make sure you do that. And let's see. Do your check your understanding. And there's some more that we need to do. If you want to do some more with me after class, let's see. That was, what number was that? That was number 21. So if you have 21. Oh, let me say up with 25, okay? And then I'll let you guys go. Let me say up 25 and then I'll let you guys go. Look at these. These angles here, they want to know what K is equal to. Okay? So you have a triangle. Let me draw the triangle. And then I'll set you up and then I'll let you guys go after I set it up. If you want to stay and you want some more help on these, that's great. You can stay. But look here, we have the triangle. I'm drawing the triangle. You don't need to draw the triangle. I'm just drawing it so that you can see. They say this is 2K degrees. This is K degrees. And this is 45 degrees. Okay, I know you can't see what I'm doing here, so I'm going to come to my camera here. Okay, so real quick. So they're saying solve for K. The thing is, the angles of every single triangle, if you add all the angles up of every single triangle, they add up to 180 degrees. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle equals 180 degrees. So you can write an equation like this. Let's start here. 2k plus this angle, k, plus this angle, 45. They all add up to what? What did I say they add up to? Elias, what do they all add up to? What did I say?
180.
180. 2k plus k plus 45 equals 180 degrees. And then you can use that to solve for k. By the way, I have 2k plus a k. How many k's do I got? How many k's is that? 2k plus a k. Angeline, or no. Crystal Iapentical. Crystal, are you there? Okay, Crystal's not here.
Yeah.
Let's go. Edgar, 2k plus 1k. How many k's do I got?
2k?
2k plus 3k.
2k to the power of.
No, you're trying too hard there, Edgar. Hang on. Rosa Balderas, 2k plus 1k. How many k's do I got? 3k. Very good. Edgar, you see that? I have 2k's plus another k. Edgar? I have 3k's. Does that make sense, Edgar?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 45 equals 1. So you can use that to go ahead and solve that, okay? Make sure I'll solve this if you guys want to stay after class. I'm going to let you guys go because I feel like I've been holding you here for a while. I could do more if you want to stay after class. Otherwise, I'm going to dismiss you, those who want to stay, but make sure you do check your understanding. Make sure you do that, okay? Are there any questions? Okay. I'll see you guys. You guys were great. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you want to stay after class, if you weren't here during roll, stay after class because I have you marked absent. Okay.
What homework are we supposed to turn in?
Homework's due on Friday, Noel. So just do this and yesterday's, and then you'll turn it all in on Friday.
Bye, Sensei.
See you, David.
What homework do we have to finish from today?
For Friday?
From today.
It's this 1 through 33, every other odd. You got to go up to 33. Does that answer your question, Noel?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, bye, Rosie, bye, Edgar, bye, Crystal. Crystal, don't leave. Crystal, do not leave, Crystal. Appendical. Crasa Megayenas, you can go, Crystal.
And that one, which one is it? The one that we're doing right now?
That one was what number was that? Shoot, I'm sorry, I didn't write it down. Noel, that's number 25. I'll write it here. So then you'll have 29. You only have like 2 more to do after that. And then you have to check your understanding.
Didn't we miss one? Didn't we miss 13 or something?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't. You can do it if you want, though. 13 will help you to combining like terms, but
Are you gonna do?
Since we did that, we did 15 instead of 13.
Are you gonna do the other 2 right now or no?
If you want me to. See what? Let's see. But who? Quinlan was here. Quinlan, can you hear me, Quinlan? Quinlan, turn your microphone off, please.
Turn it off?
I mean, turn it on. I mean, I was asking you questions before you weren't answering it. I wasn't sure if you're there or not. Could you hear me?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Did you step aside for a second?
My sister came into the room. She wanted my hair dryer or something.
All right, I got you here. You can go if you want. Anyone else? Do you know anyone else not here during roll?
No, but I have a question.
What's up, Devin?
For the check your understanding, the one you're having us do right now, on the 3rd question, it says you got to choose your answer, but there's no options.
Really?
Yeah, there's nothing to choose. It's just a blank space.
Let me check it out. Did you try the Control Plus? Maybe it's not zoomed. I don't know. I don't know if that would do it.
I could share my screen and show you.
What number was it? Oh.
3.
Is it match the equation below with its solution?
Yeah, there's no solution.
Oh, shoot. You know, I'm going to get rid of that one. Yeah, I'm still teaching.
Are you in class right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to PT right now.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to do this for a little bit. Just gonna bring some coffee.
Okay, you'll be back. Okay, so I'll see you here then. I'm working on I'm fixing the test up for you. Okay. Okay, I totally revamped it. See if who's asking that? Was it Devin? Who was asking it? Was it Devin asking it?
Yeah, what do I do to reset
So go
it?
out and come back in.
All right.
And then let me know. Don't leave. Okay. All right. So you guys want me to finish this, or does anyone have? Oh, Octavio. Hey, I was looking at your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I fixed most of it. The only thing is you had to take a picture. Do you take a picture of your You say get my email about taking a picture of your your interactive notebook?
Mm-hmm. I got it. I took the picture yesterday.
Okay, I'll check it out then. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you for doing that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Are there any questions, or should I just keep finishing this?
Where could I find the math problems?
You mean the ones we were doing just now, Crystal?
Yeah.
Okay. They're in the modules under 1.2 self-practice. I can walk you through it. What's that?
It shows me a video.
Does it say self-practice though? There's a video one, and there's. Can you find one that says self-practice? There's a lot of 1.2s, but it's the 1.2 self-practice.
It says the quiz is locked until 12 a.m.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I can just take it at 12.
No. I can fix this in a second. No, thank you. I want you to. $12 a.m. Wait a minute. That should be. Well, it should work. Wait a minute. Really? Interesting. Huh. Try it now.
It's the check your understanding 1.3, right?
It's 1.2.
Is it the check your understanding?
It's 1.2. It's 1.2.
Oh, 1.2. Okay.
Yeah. Crystal, did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. You guys, okay, I'm assuming everyone else, Elias, Noel, Crystal, and Octavio want to do this. I'm assuming that. Stop me. If you want anything else, then stop me. But okay, what do I do next to solve this? Bye, Devin. Let's go with Elias. What do I do to solve this?
I have no idea.
Well, let's walk through step by step, Elias.
Do you minus the 180?
Well, think of it this is what I want you guys to think. I want to get the k by itself, right? So what numbers on this side? I have to get rid of two numbers here on this side. What am I going to get rid of?
The 45?
The 45 and the 3, right? Elias? But,
yeah.
So and Noel said get rid of the 45, so I'm adding 45. So what do I do, Elias?
Subtract 45.
So subtract 45, right? So it's good that you guys are here because we got to make sure we practice this and know how to do it. Okay, so what do I do next? I got rid of the 45, so I write down 3k equals 180 minus 45. What's that? That's 135. Okay, what do I do next? Octavio, what do I do next?
You now you divide the 3k, you divide it, and then you divide the 135 by 3.
Yes, very good. Which equals 45. K equals 45. Can you guys see that down there? It's over all right here. K equals 45. Boom.
What is
So you got
minus 180 minus 45?
Was that Noel?
3k equals, what is next to it?
135. 135. So the thing is, it's good that you guys are here because you got to make sure you practice this stuff because that's the best way to solve these. Let me get out of your way. Oh, let me stop recording this. Actually, maybe we'll keep recording for doing problems. You guys mind if I keep recording it? If anyone doesn't want to record it, let me know. I'll stop recording. Okay, I'm going to do another one. You guys want to do another one?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. So 25, 27, we're on 29 now. The sum of twice a number, and 13 is 75. What the heck, right? So a number is x. We don't know what the number is. So how do I do twice a number? Noel, how do I do twice a number? What do you do?
I don't know what that is.
Well, twice, when we double something, we multiply by 2, right? So the sum of twice a number, can you guys see my board, even though I'm presenting? Abigail. Is Abigail still here? No. So what they're saying, the sum of twice a number, so the numbers, so twice, if the number I don't know what it is x, twice the number would be 2 times x. So the sum of twice the number and 13, so that means I add 13, equals 75. That's how you'd write that. the sum of twice a number and 13 is, so this is the sum of twice the number and 13, so add 13 to twice the number. The sum of that is equal to 75. So why don't you guys go try to solve that? Solve that on your own. Try to solve that. Okay, so make sure you could do that. What number? That's 29? 29. Abigail, what's up? Are you just hanging out? Oh.
We're supposed to do what? Solve for x?
Yeah, solve for x. Crystal, what did you do first to solve for this?
Subtract 13 on both sides.
You're awesome. Very good. Crystal subtracted 13 on both sides. See, I want to see what you guys got for an answer. I had to leave, but join to ask what we, or did we finish? We're doing the homework right now, Abigail. We're finishing it. But the homework is 1 through 33, every other odd, Abigail. So these guys, we just decided to stay and finish it. Okay, and I'm going to ask you, does anyone have an answer? Does anyone have it? Let's see, Elias, what'd you get? Elias, sorry, Elias. Elias?
Are we supposed to like subtract the 13?
Yeah, no, you're supposed to solve for it. Do the whole thing. You're supposed to solve the whole thing. If you didn't do it, I'll ask someone else. Did anyone solve it?
Is it 31?
Yep, it's 31. Did you get 31, Octavio?
Yes, I got 31.
Very good. Crystal, did you get 31?
Yeah.
All right, good. So I'll do it real quick, and then we'll move on to the next one. Subtract 13. That's what Crystal said, to get rid of the 13 first. Then you bring the 2x down. 75 minus 13. What was 75 minus 13? What did you guys get? It was 62, right? 62. And then we divide by 2 to get rid of the 2. X equals 31. All right, you guys got that, right? Elias, you with us? Am I going too fast?
Yep, I'm here.
Did that make sense, or am I going too fast?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, so 33, 6 times the sum of a number and 15 is negative 42. Okay, so that one's weird. So I'm going to multiply 6 times something. Multiply 6 times the sum and a number. The sum and the number 15. So that one, because they're saying 6 times the sum and the number, it's going to be I'm going to have to add x plus 15 first, and then say that's equal to negative 42. 6 times the sum of a number and 15 is equal to negative 42. So it's going to look like this. I have it written here. You're multiplying 6 times, remember this is times, the sum of a number and 15. So what they're saying is you got to add this first, and then you multiply by 6. And then that is equal to negative 42. Okay? So why don't you guys go ahead and try to solve that? Try to solve that. That's the last one. That's 33. Boom, we're done. After that. Let's see. Hey,
Do you
Noel.
divide or multiply 6?
Okay, I'm not gonna answer that. I'm gonna ask you a question, see if you can tell. What is the 6 doing to the x right now, Noel?
Multiplying.
So what are you gonna do then?
Divide.
Very good. Okay. I kind of did it in my head, so I might be wrong. All right, does anyone need more time to solve this? I can't tell, like half of you, or I can't see where you're at. Raise your hand if you need more time. Okay. Let's see. Noel, what'd you get? I don't know if you're answering. I can't hear you if you're muted.
I didn't really do it. I just calculated. I think
Okay.
it's 22 maybe. I don't know.
That's right. That's what I got. You said negative 22?
Yeah.
That's what I got. Octavio, what'd you get?
Oh, I'm still working on it. I'm 1 step to the final answer.
Okay, do you just need more time?
Just a minute.
Or are you stuck?
I'm not stuck. I just need a minute to like
All right.
add it in my head.
Okay, go for it, man.
Because I didn't do it on paper because I didn't really get it. But I divided 42 by 6. And
Yeah.
I got 7. Then I added 7 plus 15.
Well, hang on. Let me do what you got here. So you said x. Now this is x plus 15. Let me draw my line here. Equals negative 7, right?
Yeah. And then I did 7 plus 15. And I got negative 22. Well, I
Yes.
did 2, but I just added negative front.
Negative 7 plus negative 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, yeah, what you're saying. You got it right. Elias, is that what you got? Elias, I don't know. Octavio, did you get that?
I did.
All right, Crystal, you get that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You guys are rocking. I don't know what Elias has got. I don't know if you got that, Elias, but
Yeah,
it's
I got it.
negative 22, right?
Okay. It's negative 22. Negative 22. Negative 22. All right. Hey, that's it. You guys, we finished the homework, okay? So you guys cool? All right, Elias, awesome. That looked like a thumbs up to me. All right, if you guys don't have any questions, you can go. Otherwise, if you have questions, you can stay. We did the whole homework. Bye, Octavio. Bye, Elias.
Do we have to turn in like a picture of our notebook?
You don't have to, but on Friday, you're going to turn in your assignments. So
Okay.
you should be good, Crystal. All right?
Bye.
I like how you always make sure you want to make sure you got everything right. I appreciate that. I wish more students were like you.
Bye. Have a good day.
All right, see you later.